YouTube is after my channel. They are trying to destroy me. I'm partially kidding, but I got in trouble for the last manga I covered. I guess I didn't do a good enough job censoring it, even though I freaking went through the whole thing when I was editing it, and I made sure that there was you wouldn't be able to know that. I mean, of course, if you really look at it, you could tell that some of the characters were having zigs, but I edited it so it didn't look like it. But you know how the AI is, so I need to take a break from that because I got a channel violation. Which, I mean, I'll go through their stupid program thing, right? Oh, we need you to go through and do some like training or whatever. It's BS. I hate it. I still have my main channel was hit with a warning like years ago, and I still haven't gone through the stupid training. But I might go through it for this channel just to see what it's like, because in my opinion, I think it's stupid. All right, there was. I didn't show any penetration. I did not show any nipples. I did not show a penis or a vagina. All right, there was none of that. Everything was censored. Everything was covered up. All right. Okay. But anyway, so we're gonna take a step away from crazy, because the next thing I wanted to cover was basically another, hentai like manga. So we're gonna take a break for that. We're gonna cover an isekai, Reincarnated as the lazy and villainous noble. That's what I'm gonna cover, because all that matters is milk. Milk is what matters, and by milk, avatars. Her name is pretty hard to say. Well, I mean, it doesn't help that it's in cursive and or whatever the hell this is. I struggle. Listen, I had to take certain classes because I'm a retard. Okay, but milk is the whole reason I continue reading this manga. God, she is just crazy. she's come on, it says right here she's extremely sadistic and scary. And then I love how every time that he pops up for her, he's like, I can't do it anymore. You're a terrible, you're crazy teacher. And then even when he talks smack about her, she always gives him this freaking look. Like that when he's like having dinner and he's talking about her and she's looking in from the window like a fucking creep. He's like, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be talking crap about you. And all she is basically just, she's his sword instructor, and then she's his magic teacher, and then once he goes to, I believe it's a college, magic college, she ends up becoming a teacher there, because, I mean, she's interested in him, because he's like one of her most powerful students, and he's like, I mean, come on. When he showed how powerful he was one of the times, she's like, oh, obviously you got more powerful, so let's frickin' fight. All right, I want to see how strong my student has become. And so she followed him all the way to the Magic Academy, and my God, I mean, obviously the creator of this knows that she is obviously the main interest. Because I swear every time they always have like a sexy image of her someplace, and then he has the two main girls, his wife and his mistress, because he's supposed to be a villainous asshole, but the thing is, since he's being a little bit better, I do like though that this manga is hinting at that he can't escape that personality of the character he possesses, because he's basically trapped as a villain in a video game. But one of the two main girls that he has, Cynthia Violetta, who's the game's main heroine, not heroine. You know what I mean. She is his fiancé, and she ends up liking him because, I mean, since he's not the same character that is supposed to be in the game, he he acts a bit differently, and it makes her like him. And then he has his maid, who's supposed to be protecting him, that ends up liking him because the thing is he was an asshole. He was basically tortured his maid, and he even tortured Cynthia. But since he's being good now, everyone's like, oh, you're actually a good person. You're actually nice. We actually kind of like you. Who knew? Who knew that treating people well would endear them to you? Who knew that? Yeah, so he has this crazy wife and then his mistress. And to be honest, it's funny because they actually do get along, because they team up. If they see that he's talking to some other girl, they kind of team up, and they like to do scare tactics. It's kind of funny. Especially Cynthia. Cynthia's the scary one. Because, I mean, she is his wife, or, a wife to be. But the two of them, the maid and her, get together to scare people. I do also like how he is powerful, but he's obviously, since he's not even the main character of like the game he's in, because the main character in the story does pop up, and he is pretty strong, and obviously eventually that he might even surpass Wes, the main guy of this story, not the game story. And then also I like that he ends up running into another character that is more powerful than he is, and freaking Eva. Supposedly, when the game starts that he's trapped in, she ends up leaving the academy, so she never continues to stay there. So you don't see her in the story, but he ends up fighting her, and she's like, "Oh wow, there's actually someone who's like almost powerful enough to challenge me." But he's not able to beat her, because not every main character in isekai can be the most powerful being there is, right? Which is an annoying thing that does happen in come on, I mean, there are quite a few powerful people that are more powerful than the main character in this manga, which is nice. I wish most of them are girls. Some fetish. Also, this dude is a real bro though, because when they're doing water training, I gotta talk about it. Today we're doing water training, and look at all the boys. They all run up because all the girls are in bikinis. And they're hot and sexy. They're all like, "Yeah, come on!" And all the girls are like these stupid boys and then the main character of the game's like, why is everyone getting all excited? Because he's the main character of the game, so he's a good boy, right? But the main guy of this manga, he's excited with everyone else. He ends up going against his mistress on the water platform. That's exactly what he's doing. As expected of you, Wes, by adjusting your balance, causing them to go up and down. Up and down. A technique you can call only godlike. So that's what the top ranked first year can do. Listen, his wife's okay with it, but it's like, all the boys are like, "You're amazing," and then most of the girls, and of course Katra's not too happy. She's spending time with Wes, and this isn't good for him to see. But then who's next? Of course, who's next? My fucking milk. Bro got so scared he turned black. Please, I'm done already. And then of course Milk beats the shit out of him. And then he has his wife and mistress, and then all the boys jump in to save him. And then when he got beat up so bad he had to go into the infirmary. Freaking Milk won't heal him. She's so fucking evil. I do really like this. Decent fan service, and I do like that he's struggling with dealing with the past character that he's possessed, who's kind of messing with his mind a bit, and so it's going to be causing a bit of drama that he doesn't really want. 'Cause, just like trapped in a dating sim. He kind of just like wants to live normal, kind of be normal. Also, I gotta say the two main girls are, even though they might be kind of yandere, but they're really good. And also, he's pretty good. Come on, I like people just like, well, I'm the villain, so I'll play the part of a villain. Even though he does try to do some good things. But obviously the true villain of the story is freaking Milk. What a evil, sexy woman she is. Also, I'd like to mention that he does remind me a bit of Rudius Gray Rat from Mushoku Tensei, which is kind of funny. He's got that it's mostly due with the hair, which is kind of funny. So he's a bit different looking than your typical isekai protagonist, since there's been a lot of complaints recently that a lot of main characters in manga and anime recently seem to have the same look of normal black hair. They're just normal looking, and all the girls are different looking. Why is that? It's so stupid. Whatever. People don't understand that it's expect a lot of the stuff is self-insert stuff, so it's like, yeah, they look average because I mean the people reading it are the average people, and so they want to, yeah, it's so stupid. People are so annoying. But anyway, that will be the end of it. So go read Reincarnated as the lazy and villainous noble, and do not look at hentai because it will get you in trouble.
Boobies are evil. We mustn't look at boobies.